What is up, my beautiful mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 5 fragrances that'll make you smell better than your mates. So if that interests you, stay tuned.
Die Verbrennung der
Alrighty, let's start things off with Yopom Le Parfum. And I will be going from cheapest to most expensive. You can pick this one up for about $40 Australian from Chemist Warehouse. If you're hesitant to try a dupe fragrance, dupe, doesn't really matter how you pronounce it, this is the one I would probably recommend checking out because it's the most classy and sophisticated of the bunch. Is it as nostalgic as the original? No, it isn't, but it's definitely the classiest. It still smells quite synthetic, but with notes of vanilla and iris, and it also comes across as a little powdery and earthy. It's easily the most sophisticated of the bunch. I've found that iris is really having its time in the sun right now. Every friggin' fragrance house is chucking iris into everything and releasing a flanker. But yeah, Yopom Le Parfum, this is a beast. It performs for 24 hours plus with just a single spray. So if you want to just buy something to wear, you know, one spray of every single day, this is going to last you years to come. And it just smells pretty good in general. If you want something that smells less like the original, I mean, this doesn't smell too much like the original, but it still has a little bit of the DNA there. If you want something that smells less like it though, check out the Aoud Le Parfum, which has a real rich nuttiness to it, and it's also got a little bit of caramel and vanilla. That one smells less like the original Yopom. Next up, we've got Bois de Vetiver by Karl Lagerfeld. Now, all of these Bois de fragrances by Lagerfeld smell pretty good. You've got Bois de Ambre, Bois de Cedre, Bois de Yuzu, and Bois de Vetiver. This is easily the best of the bunch, and you can find it for about $40 to $50 Australian. And it also has a great bottle design, very classy. It's got a nice weight to it, it's sophisticated as well. The note of vetiver, I didn't used to like it for some reason. I don't know why. There was just something about it I didn't like. Maybe it just smelled a little too old-fashioned or a little too mature for me. But over the last, I want to say last year perhaps, I've really fallen in love with the note of vetiver. And this is one of the best value vetiver scents on the market. It performs for about 8 hours with a few sprays, 2 to 3 sprays. And if you're over the age of 35, this is going to be amazing for you. This is one of those fragrances that maybe an 18-year-old bloke wouldn't get away with wearing, but if you want to smell classy, if you want to smell spicy, and there's like just a hint of smokiness here. It's fresh, it's got a fresh spicy quality, it's a little green as well, there's some woods. If you want to smell sophisticated and classy with a vetiver scent that punches well above its weight, check out Bois de Vetiver. Next up, we've got a criminally underrated fragrance, and that is Versace's The Dreamer. Now, allegedly this has been reformulated a few years ago. In my experience, they all smell pretty similar to one another. I still get the tobacco in the reformulation, so I don't know what the go is there. Sometimes people just hype something up online and then tear it down, and I don't know. You can never really predict how the online fragrance community is going to react to anything. But yeah. This one, sophisticated, classy. It does have a mature quality to it. I would recommend this for the over 35s, but every time I wear this out, I get compliments for it. So if you're a younger man and you want to wear something that smells classy and sophisticated, but maybe not so mature as something like Bois de Vetiver, I'd be recommending Versace's The Dreamer. Performance is about 6 to 8 hours, depending on how many sprays you use. It smells classy, it smells sexy, and it's got this kind of lovely white floral tobacco quality to it. It's very nice. Check this one out. Next up is my fragrance of the day and one of the most masculine fragrances of all time. We've got Dior's Fahrenheit. When you first smell this out of the atomizer or on a tester strip, it can be very off-putting to some people. It's got this really petroleum, gasoline type note to it. But once you wear it a few times and you sort of live with it a bit, it becomes very leathery and very floral. It is an incredibly floral fragrance. Huge note of violet here. If you like violet, you're gonna love Dior's Fahrenheit. This is one of the best men's scents on the market. It's been around since like 1989, and there's a reason why it still exists, and that's because it's powerful. It's a 12-hour plus scent, and it comes in at about $130 Australian, so it isn't the cheapest fragrance. The other fragrances on the list are much cheaper, except the last one, obviously. But if you want to smell masculine, if you want to smell very unique, check out Dior's Fahrenheit. It's one of the best. And last but not least, we've got Montale's Aoud Musk. Now, this is supposedly a clone of Nascimado's Duro, which is a very leathery animalic scent. And it comes with like a really nice little package here. I'm not going to spray this because the room will stink like this for 20 years. Here we go. Aoud Musk. I don't actually get any oud in this one. It's not very musky either. It's very woody, it's very spicy, and it's very leathery. It is a 48-hour plus scent. You only need one spray of this. I made the mistake of wearing 2 sprays of this. I want to say about a year and a half ago, and it didn't come off for 2 showers. That's how potent this is. Montale, Mancera, they make incredible fragrances. This one is no exception to that. It's an eau de parfum, but it performs more like an extrait de parfum. It's very, very potent. One spray is all you need on your neck, or perhaps if you don't want to smell it on your skin for the next couple of days, one spray on your clothes. Spicy, woody, a lot of different woods here. It doesn't have like any of that fecal, oudy, stinky, disgusting smell that some people get with oud, but what it does have is a very prominent leather note here, and people are going to love that, especially if you like leather. Yeah, definitely check this one out. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this one on my channel before, probably because it's too powerful, and I think most people want to get compliments for what they're wearing. But yeah, this is a unisex scent, so man, woman, whatever, you can wear this one. Anyways, those are 5 fragrances that will make you smell better than your mates. If you've ever worn any of these before, let me know in the comments below. I know probably the Montale one. People seem to have a lot of opinions about Montale and Mancera. So if you like those fragrances, let me know in the comments below. Can't wait to hear from you guys. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.